Hello everyone, welcome back to All Things with Tip. I'm here with yet another video, and it's a hair video, as you can see. I've just shampooed my hair, and I think I colored it one more time since the last time I've done a video. And what I did is just I did my Redken Color Extend Blondage shampoo and conditioner. I'm not sure if you can see it. Okay, and I went in with the cleanser first, and then after the cleanser I did this right here, and then I went in with the color shampoo just to kind of try to tone the blonde down a little bit. So in this video I'm just going to kind of show you how I go from this curl pattern to my straight pressed out pixie look. My hair is kind of growing out of the style that I first cut it in whenever I was wearing it natural. So now I can actually curl it some. And I just kind of wanted to show you guys how I do it. Just in case you know you're going through the same in-between stage and you're just trying to figure out something else that you can do with your hair instead of just wearing it natural. So my hair is like really thick and coarse. So my hair loves moisture, so I try to add as much moisture as I can while it's wet. I also do add my leave-in. I think you guys seen me use this before, the Biosilk leave-in. So just going to spray that on there. Also, this is, can't really see it too much. I've used it, had it for a little minute, but it's the Tigi leave-in lightweight treatment. I use this before and after, so while it's wet and while it's dry. And I'll just put that in my hair. I'm also gonna put some of this, these Dream Drops by S Factor. I'm gonna use this while my hair is wet and while it's dry. Like I said, my hair loves moisture. It loves moisture. Especially with this blonde in my hair, I kind of have to have as much moisture as possible to keep my hair from breaking. All right, and this is a blow dry spray. I always put this in there as well, so that when it does dry, it kind of helps to keep the frizz down. Keeps it from frizzing and also gives it shine. And this is another leave-in treatment that I have really liked. It's by Pravana. It's all natural, it's vegan, and it's a leave-in treatment. So I use this in my hair every time I shampoo it. Next, I am going to start molding my hair. So I've always loved this Paul Mitchell foaming pomade. I've used it like probably started using it maybe like 15 years ago, maybe even longer than that, like when I first cut my hair and went natural. It's really good on natural hair. It kind of defines your curls, and it also gives a lot of moisture to your hair. So not only do I use this when my hair, when I wear it natural, I also use it to mold it when it's straight. It's really, really good. And then of course my good old Nairobi. I'm almost out of this, but I'm gonna try to use whatever's left in here. So of course Nairobi is always good, but so I just kind of mix them in together as I am molding my hair down. So I'm gonna show you guys how I mold my hair for the style that I'm doing, and I will be right back with you. Oh, you see how this stuff just really foams up? I love it, and it doesn't dry like this. And sometimes, like when I first started molding my hair down, I thought I used like way too much because it was so foamy, but it doesn't flake or anything. So it's something that you will try and you will continue to use. And so now I'm just going through this. I did not detangle it before because it would have been difficult. And with the style that I'm doing, I normally just start from like the middle part and then I comb most of that forward. So now that I have it molded, I'm going to get my strips. I always take 2 strips. And I just wrap it, try to get as much cover as I can. Wrap it around here. Then I get my shears. I've seen someone do this on YouTube. I'm not sure who it was. And I'll just cut this off. And now I have everything molded down, tied up really good. And I'm gonna go sit under the dryer until it's completely dry. And I will be right back with you guys as soon as it's dry. Okay, so I'm back. I hope that my hair is dry. I used to love sitting under the dryer, but now I absolutely hate it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this paper off to see if it is dry. I hope it is. I kind of got under there for maybe about 20 minutes or so, and then I just kind of did some things around the house that I needed to do. I hope it's dry. It kind of feels like it still might be a little wet. I just kind of want to take it off in the direction that it was wrapped in. Let's see. Okay. I think we might be good. It's a little wet behind my ears. I think I can take the blow dryer and kind of get that. So let's just see how it looks. And so as you can see, it got pretty flat, and what I'm going to do first is to line myself. And I have my walls. They're kind of like the little peanut I think they make Wall as well. But they're like the little peanut liners. Alright, so I have my cheap deep brilliance blow dryer. It's supposed to be good for textured hair to keep the frizz down. I also have another cheap blow dryer that I use, but it doesn't have the comb attachment. And it does work a lot better, but since my hair is natural and I have all of this texture in it, I need to use a comb to kind of help to go through it and get my roots a little bit straighter instead of trying to use the other one, the other attachment. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started and I will be right back. Or I guess you guys will, you know, see me on the video and then I'll come back and start talking. Oh, I almost forgot. I do add, and I guess you could say like pretty much anytime I add heat to it, I just kind of want to add some moisture to it. So I'm just adding the Dream Drops and that Chi leave-in treatment to my hair. Has a lot of moisture to it. As you can see, it is thick. It doesn't move. It is super thick. I'm gonna go ahead and start straightening and curling my hair. At first I was just kind of going in and you know, just curling it, just try to get as straight as I could with the blow dryer. But last time I did it, I kind of straightened it first and then went back and curled it, just like, you know, as I went piece by piece. So you guys will see, I think I may do it like that this time, just depending on how I feel, or I may do just a mixture of both. I hate doing my hair, it takes so long. So these are my Chi Deep Brilliance flat iron for my hair. What size is this? I know it's like the smallest size, but I can use this over my whole head. I think it's like a half, I think it's like a half inch or something like that. And it has the titanium plates. It gets really hot. I don't like to use the highest setting. That can break your hair off, and especially with this blonde in my hair, that could cause some serious damage. I'm just adding more moisture. And then I'm just gonna take the Shine Infusion. I don't have much left, but I'm just gonna spray it through my hair and then comb it through. And then I also use it as a finishing spray as well. I don't think I'm gonna go through it like I did the last time. It's gonna take too long. And this right here is just the Sebastian Shaper Fierce. They have one that's not so strong. It's like more of a light hold. But that's all I got. But I just try to get as close to the roots as I can. And just kind of try to put it in place as I curl it. And I did not have it on the highest setting. I have it on like 360, so it goes up to 410. So I have it on 360. And as I get further back and my hair gets thicker, I may have to turn it up, but I shouldn't have to. I'm sure you all do not want to see me curl my whole head. So once I get to the sides, and then I'll do it in sections, the sides and the back, then I'll be back with you. So be back. Alright, so I have finished the top. Maybe you guys can see. So all I did was just pretty much curl it all forward, and then as I curled it, I just kind of pressed it down, just so it can go ahead and kind of have its own shape, and it won't be sticking up or like too poofy or anything. Just kind of like to let it go ahead and lay in place. Alright, so I'm gonna start the sides, and once I get started within both sides, I pretty much do the same. I take this top part and just kind of curl it towards the front. And then when I get to power about right here, I just start kind of curling it down. And in the back, I pretty much just, I try to do it kind of slant. I do it different ways just depending on how I feel. So I'm gonna go ahead and start one side, and once you kind of see what I'm doing, then I'm gonna cut the video off, and I'll finish the other side as well, and then I'll show you guys the back. So. so that's the finished look. And sometimes once it gets old, I'll play with it and I'll spike it and do different things with it. And I just keep it moisturized every night and try to keep it moisturized every morning. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I know this is a long video. Thanks for watching, and thanks to also the ones who stayed to watch the end. I thought my hair turned out pretty good. I hope that this helps some of you if you're going through the transition. Thanks again. I'll see you guys next time. Follow All Things with Tip.